Welcome everybody, this is Evelyn and this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have the LENORMAND REVERIE here to set the tone. We have the GILDED Tarot for the main read, uprights and reversals. And then today I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot, which is this deck, for the clarifiers. And I'm a little bit out of breath still, I was just running, so it's a little bit warmer out there than I was expecting, but it's beautiful out. So this is a general reading. If you want something more specific, you can check out my information below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. I actually just posted a few of my songs on my YouTube channel, so you can check out those samples if you'd like to. And let's go ahead and get this going. This is for Taurus for the rest of the month of April 2022. And so what do we have for Taurus? Rest of April 2022. Take a deep breath. Taurus, April 2022, the rest of April 2022. We have flowers. Look at that. Wow. What are you, planting your garden right now? How beautiful is that, Taurus? Taurus, I can't handle this. You guys, maybe you have this dream of this beautiful garden this season, so you're out there putting flowers out. But you may be receiving flowers, you may be tapping into your gifts. Okay, you have the 9 of the Hermit here. And again, gifts, we have the Queen of Swords here, so speaking your truth, perhaps about your gifts or about giving a gift as well. We have spiritual union here, this is all about peace and maturity. And the King of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here. And abundance and energetic exchange with the King of Pentacles. Perhaps there's 2 kings vying for your attention here. As I'm losing my voice, somebody can't speak up. And then somebody is very lucky here with the 6 of Pentacles, which is sharing and being charitable. Perhaps being able to give more than you usually do, or you're receiving more than you usually do, or things are just right, like perfectly balanced. I don't see anything that could be negative about this energy, Taurus. It's really beautiful. You know, at worst, you're just up to your knees in flowers here, planting. But that is beautiful. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the coffin card here. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type energy too, but it's also the 9 of Pentacles, which is sovereignty. This can be dealing with 2 sides of yourself. You can be dealing with a death. It can be a death of anything, though. It doesn't have to be a person. This is also, you know, hospital things. Like you can see that he looks like he's hanging an IV or perhaps dictating something. But there's a lot of energies that can come up with this. We also have you perhaps burning bridges or repairing bridges here with the 38 is the Queen of Cups. So you have a lot of people going on here. This is about doing the dance too between these 2 energies. This can be just the dance of the masculine and the feminine within yourself or with other people. And there's obviously a lot of masculines around and feminines around here. We have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles came up there. All right, so let's see what's going on here with you. Okay. Let me just pull my cord back a little bit so it's not in my way. Okay. Okay, Taurus, for the rest of April 2022. And you certainly got a perfect day to do this read. It's beautiful outside. It's perfect, sunny, very few clouds in the sky, and there's a little bit of a breeze. It's beautiful. I'm just getting Prudence. It's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? There you go. All right, Taurus, I'm excited to do your read. I was just getting a big connection right there, too. There's something big for you. Taurus, for the rest of April 2022. One more. Okay, Taurus. That was the Lovers that dropped down, by the way. Taurus, April 2022. Taurus, April, the rest of April 2022 for Taurus. All right, first card out for you guys is the King of Cups reversed. So who's this guy? This could be someone who's emotionally unavailable at the moment. Maybe they're being a little moody here. This could be someone who is over emotional as well as detached, can be both, but also could be depression or alcoholism here with this card. It also can be someone with conditions regarding love. The challenge here for you, Taurus, is the Six of Pentacles reversed. I'm sorry, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this is that working card, you know, perhaps working at your craft, looking at the details, you know, looking closer at things, being very meticulous. But this is about perhaps overdoing it, right? Because this card's already working into the night. You know, we got Charlotte's Web here, over here, and we have Ben over here with the mouse. And there could be Judaism here as well in this particular deck. This is overworking, or perhaps not working at all. Maybe you quit, or maybe this is things not working out. The foundation for you is the Six of Pentacles, which you also got that energy up there. And this is all about sharing, being charitable, very, very balanced here. Everything is working out well. You're sharing with others nicely, or people are sharing nicely with you. And this is the foundation. In the recent past, though, is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. You were, I just lost my voice a little bit. So you were reaping rewards. And this is about going forward into something new, like making a plan. How are you going to invest your time, money, and energy here? Are you going to work? Are you not going to work? Are you going to invest? Are you going to go shopping? Are you going to go on vacation? What are you going to do with your time, money, and effort in making a plan? Maybe you just need to sit down and make a plan. Maybe you don't usually have any structure around your time, money, or effort, and now you're making an effort to do that. The crowning position here is the Sun reversed. And this is you in need of vacation. Maybe you're planning a vacation, needing sunshine. Maybe you're drained. Maybe you're feeling a little bit sick. This could be, maybe you were out in the sun and you got burned. This can be overexposure, over radiation. All of those things can come up here, and this can be an illness too. Maybe the King of Cups is just sick, okay? Whether that's you or somebody else. And that's also Leo energy. So Leo's the first one out there, and the King of Cups could be Leo with water in his chart, who has conditions of love or is sick or in need of a vacation, maybe in need of fun with the kids as well. What's coming up for you is the Hermit. Perhaps some time to just be alone with your own thoughts and go within, or shed light on the long way down here, like it's a long way down from the top. This also could be a grandparent, right, who's giving you advice, or an elder. But it also can just be any, you know, professional in that sense. And it can be someone who likes to be by themselves, or a Virgo energy as well. You see yourself as the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus. So you have, this is having very good perspective on self. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This also can be Libra energy for me. And we have Libra and Virgo right here. So maybe a Virgo in your chart as well, or just dealing with one. So your perspective is that you are fortunate, that things are going your way. You're sharing, you're receiving. And what's around here, how others see you, is the Nine of Swords reversed, which is getting past this stress, anxiety, suffering in silence, purging, and getting over it. Maybe someone's been having nightmares. This can be how others see you, but it also could be somebody around you who's getting over something that was very difficult, that was lasting a long time. And the block here for you is the King of Pentacles reversed, which came up there. And that's interesting too, because this is, I think this was the king, nope, that wasn't. The fish card is the King of Pentacles card. So maybe he's usually very abundant, and maybe the block here, maybe you think he's all about the money and not about affection, right? And maybe you don't know, he's looking right at you. The King of Pentacles over here, maybe upside down. Maybe he lost money recently, right, over the past couple of years. Maybe he's just not where he used to be, or maybe he's not where he wants to be, or maybe you're not where you want to be. Or this is somebody who's all about money and could be a jerk. But this is a block for you. Block, block. This is a challenge, and this is your block. And it's all about money and money going out. Do you spend too much? Are you spending more than you're making? Are you dependent on your father? That could be your father. Maybe they're not so willing to want to help anymore. Maybe they're struggling a little bit more than usual. But you have two kings both reversed. King of Cups and the King of Pentacles reversed here. And at the end here we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which could be you. But you're seeing yourself as very fortunate here. This also could be another earth sign or a couple who's all about the money here. That could be family as well. But you got a lot of pentacles here. The King and Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Pentacles reversed over here. And the Six is upright. It feels like you can't get past the Six, right? Because the Six is great. You feel very fortunate at the Six. Maybe you don't want more than the Six. Maybe you think that the 10 is a long way down here and you don't want to deal with that. You want to just stay here at this sweet spot. It's very comfortable. And Taurus doesn't like change, so now what's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of this is the Six of Cups reversed. So are you dealing with difficult children, or are you dealing with a past childhood that you may have had difficulties with? Are you dealing with a falling out with a friend or a lover or a sibling? Or is this your own children? Are you taking care of children? Are you a teacher? But it looks like if you are a teacher, it could just be having a bad day with the kids today. Maybe they're kind of acting up. Maybe because like here it's so beautiful out, the kids wouldn't want to stay in class. They'd want to go out. So what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read? The Ten of Swords. This is good for me because you have the 9 reversed over here, which the next step to get over it is this, which is perfect. But this also could be feeling left for dead with only Bambi or some sweet little child to take care of you, or perhaps a pet. And I had a little buck on my lawn the day before yesterday. And it was a nice buck. And that's so funny because my daughter's friend is a Taurus and she moved out of the neighborhood. So I don't see her anymore. And she's a Taurus and she would like that. I see it, I've seen a lot of deer in my neighborhood, but I don't usually see, young bucks like that, the bigger deer. And he was beautiful. And he talked to me just for a little bit the other day. But literally could be feeling, this also be getting massage, which is so funny because my daughter's friend who moved out of the neighborhood now goes to my sister to get massages. That's so funny. So there you go. That could be what's going on for you as well. But it also could be feeling betrayed, or somebody else feels betrayed by you. You're seeing yourself in a very good way, and you have very good energy around you. So I feel like these other masculine energies are not you, and either is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to pull a few more cards to see what's going on here. And it could just be coming up all roses for you. Maybe other people around you are kind of irritated that things are going so well for you when they're struggling. Sorry, just trying to put these cards down here. All right. There could be men in your life too. It could be a father, brother, here, father, brother, or just people you're working with or going to school with. So, let's see here. Yeah, okay. So the bottom of the deck here is the Star card. Let's see what else is here. So we have the Death card, which is definitely some kind of ending. This could be good. I'm not saying it's good if someone passed away, but this is in the past. So if someone passed, I'm sorry about that. My condolences to you. But it can just be an ending to something that needed to end. You don't want this Death card reversed because that's when there's clinginess and you can't finish a cycle. It's good when it's upright. This is also Scorpio energy. It could just be a Scorpio person. The Grim Reaper. Maybe someone's, the Grim Reaper could be this King of Pentacles, right? He makes lots of money, but he's grim. Okay, here is somebody recovering from, some kind of destitution here, a loss of money, home, illness, injury, anything like that. It's recovery from something practical. And then here's just celebration, getting your wish, having fun, celebrating with friends, or just being happy with yourself, self-satisfaction. And this is about wanting to start over in love. No longer bored here, but you may be uncomfortable, right? Taurus doesn't like change, but you're no longer bored now. You were bored. You're finding something that's making you happy, starting over in love or starting over in something that you were bored with before, either starting fresh with what you were bored with or starting a clean slate with something else. But it's uncomfortable for you because it's change. But this is about perhaps stardom, and this definitely could be like you. This is healing, shining your light, dreaming, or having your dreams coming true, or pushing for your dreams, but something maybe you never thought you would do because you were too uncomfortable regarding it. So yeah, you maybe pushed yourself past your normal boundaries, Taurus. Okay, so let's put this down. So really starting with this cheers guy here, and self-satisfaction. That could be somebody stopping by to say hello as well. All right, so what do we have? We have Leo reversed, we have Aquarius for me, Virgo, Libra, and that's what you have. Okay, Aquarius and Libra upright and Virgo upright. Just Leo is reversed, and that could be kids or just energy levels can be down. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles has Leo in her chart, or she's feeling drained because of children or a past falling out. Or perhaps she's missing someone, like I'm missing my Taurus friend. All right, let's see what's going on here for you. And we do have the, the death card in the underlying energy here and here. You may have underlying death issues. Not that someone died recently, but maybe you had a parent who passed away. Maybe that's a big issue for you in your life. That's a Scorpio thing, and Taurus and Scorpio are in the same axis. So you may be dealing with wounds, learning to let go of those wounds to free you to go for your dreams. And this card has the Nine of Pentacles on it. That's the sovereign energy. Maybe it's the ending to your dependence, perhaps on a parent or on a partner or even a child. Some kind of end to dependency because you're becoming independent. All right, one more. Again, there's a lot of earth here for you, but not necessarily in a negative aspect. These four are reversed, and this is where you like to be, this comfortable place at the 6. See here. Maybe you're looking at your parents, that the money, having a lot of money didn't make them happy. So, or maybe you see as them striving for financial freedom is what destroyed their relationship. So it's like you're afraid to go here because you find it very comfortable here. It's a safe place. All right, so Taurus, why do you have the Star card in the underlying energy? There's a lot of, all your cups energies are reversed too. But like I said, you're like seeing it all good. And you got all those flowers. Maybe you just have a lot of work to do in the yard or the garden. All right. The Hanging Man. Hanging out. Trying to see new perspectives, being wise. Maybe you're learning responsibility because you're trying to implement a plan over here that you don't normally do. Maybe you're getting a financial advisor to help you plan on how to grow your money. This is hanging out, being the star, healing, allowing yourself to just relax. We have the 8 of Swords reversed here. This is being released from anxiety, prison, and I don't know if you got a day off to just relax, but you're feeling very released and free, and that's a Taurus thing too, right? If you're home under your blankie, that's a very releasing place for Taurus. Then we have the 10 of Cups is reversed here. And this has to do with a lack of emotional fulfillment or unhappy family, or an emotional cycle that's just way overdue and is over now. So why do you have the 8 of Pentacles in the recent past? The Mother of Cups. This is someone very loving and kind who loves you, unless you're very watery. But this is someone who's looking to the past here. This could be someone reminding you that your issues right now may be because of your past, like I just brought up regarding death issues, or whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be death, it can be endings to certain things. Maybe you had multiple death or endings happen in your life that you now can see a pattern in. And if you can now see the pattern, then you can break it. And this could be someone reminding you of that, who's being very loving with you. And there's, look at that. The Mother and the Father of Cups. This is beautiful energy. It's so unconditionally loving. Are you getting together with someone? They look like they're very, either they're parting because everything's fine, they're just going different ways. Or this could be like brother and sister. It's very positive. But you know, you're black and white here. You see things very differently. And yet it works. That's what I'm getting there. Finding stardom, healing, shining your light. Again, finding your opposite and yet the same, which is a very twin flame type of energy. So foundations, the Six of Pentacles. It's like the Queen of Cups is the purity of the white here, right? And looking towards the past to heal. And the masculine here, the Father of Cups, is the dark horse, right? He's the bad guy, or not necessarily the bad guy, but right, you know, the more devilish one. But he looks towards the future. So it's a mixture of energies, right? Of dark and light within all of us, right? So she looks like the good guy, and yet she's looking towards the past, which isn't something good to do. And then he looks like the bad guy, and yet he looks toward the future, or maybe he's being present, which is a good thing. Not even looking toward the future, but being in the present in the moment. You don't want to. You need to plan some things. Obviously, you can't buy a ticket for a flight unless you buy it ahead of time. But you don't need to plan out all the details. It's really about trying to go more with the flow and stay in the present moment, because that's where we create from. The Six of Pentacles is the foundation. Okay, got the Eight of Wands here. So this is, you know, the Eight of Wands is the arrows of love. It can be passionate energies back and forth. Someone's struck by lightning here. It can be an epiphany about something, but it's a lot of back and forth energies, the arrows of love, communication, and travel back and forth, a lot of energy back and forth, you know, like zip lining. That's what I always think of when I see that card. And then we have the Ace of Swords reverse, which is a split. So this may have been a lot of back and forth in a relationship, in a split, or regarding a divide of some kind, not seeing things the same way over here. Having two people who constantly go back and forth with each other, of being friends and then not being friends, or being in a relationship or not being in a relationship, because they're very different. Or it's not because they're different, it's because there's lies here. There's some kind of divide or lie, or the need for clarity and truth here, or a split. This can actually be agreeing to disagree and break up, right? This is settling out in a split, and there's a lot of back and forth to get all that taken care of. The King of Cups reversed. Okay, there's the Lovers reversed. So it definitely could be some kind of split here, but I don't feel like it's for you. And if it is for you, you're happy, because I feel like this is coming up on the King of Cups reversed, because he had conditions of love, or he has some kind of addiction or codependency, and this is a lack of affection or a breakup here. And also it can be indecision as well. We have the Five of Swords reversed here, ending the war within, or ending the War of the Roses, and an offer of a new life. Offering time, money, and energy, or perhaps a settlement. The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Why does Taurus have the Eight of Pentacles reversed? That's the challenge. So this is about grieving, the horse with no name, you know, it's grief, loss, regret, guilt, shame. But you're getting over that, or he's getting over that. This King of Cups reversed, getting over the grief, perhaps getting over guilt or shame, or getting over the past. And being practical, being more practical. Or just holding on loosely, but don't let go. That's what I'm getting from this Four of Pentacles. So the sunshine reversed. I'm a little out of breath still here. The sunshine reversed, we had the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. The Daughter of Pentacles, this is the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is someone in need of help, money, or opportunity, or perhaps looking for someone to do it for them because they don't want to do it. And the Son of Swords is a delivery man, some kind of news coming in. It's usually more in person though than mail, things like that. It could be a package though. And then here's Two of Cups coming together here. So the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles reversed coming together here. Maybe she's in need of some help and he's kind of coming to the rescue, or perhaps a delivery man. We have the Mother of Swords here, right here too. So there could be we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords there. And then the Page of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Pentacles reversed can be a missed opportunity for the Knight of Swords to be with the Queen of Swords over here. That's a missed opportunity. Somebody's really drained by this too, in need of their sunshine. Why is the Hermit coming up for you? The Sun's reversed. Don't let the sun go down on me. So the Sun is, again, draining. Someone's going within when the sun's not out. And this could be somebody's sunshine. We have the Daughter of Cups reversed here. There's rejection or feeling vulnerable, going within, right? Seeing, again, the long way down, not wanting to fall, but being drained in need of sunshine. Or feeling like they got burned, so going within. And there's Leo again. Both Leos are reversed. This is someone feeling weak. The Page of Cups. I don't know if someone lost their pet. Someone could have had a miscarriage. I'm not getting that specifically. But just because there was a recent past, we have death in the recent past. And there's children upside down here. It could be. Maybe someone had a miscarriage, or maybe their twins grew up and left. And that now they're drained, right? Because they had two people in the house. And now there's no kids in the house, which could be, you know, it's double the loss. But it also could just be the need of strength and courage, the need of better health. This also could be a spoiled Leo throwing a temper tantrum as well and wanting to be by themselves. This also can be this Virgo energy, maybe a Virgo Leo, very much feeling the loss of someone right now. Making it hard to like enjoy the actual sunshine. You see yourself as the Wheel of Fortune. And there's the Four of Swords reversed. This is about a wake-up call. Or not a wake-up call, but actually awakening. Either rising above, not sleeping well, no big deal, I'm good. Or it's awakening, coming out about it, wanting to tell people. We have the Son of Wands reversed, about a player here. Or somebody who fell short. Maybe it's you admitting that you fell short in the past of energy. And you just couldn't follow through with what you promised you'd do. It also could be someone who's paralyzed by their passions, right? So in awe of somebody, you can't function. Or you're just not sleeping and you can't function, but you're good. Maybe you were moody and you're losing your patience. Or being seen as, this could be a player for sure here. Maybe you feel like you got played, but you don't care. It's like you know that your best revenge is happiness. So you don't care. Or it's literally, maybe someone sees you as that fallen angel. So why do you have this Nine of Swords around you? There's the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And this could be a dependent person. It also could be a big purchase. It can be someone who lost their power, money, and independence recently. So we have two nines here, the Nine of Swords reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Someone trying to get over their loss of independence, perhaps. Maybe someone had to go back home. And again, it could be loss of your child leaving, not having your child around anymore. Or maybe you're missing your own, maybe you're longing for when you used to be dependent, when you were carefree, but I don't get that from you. I get really positive energies, but others are seeing you as getting over some kind of big loss. And yet everything's going in your favor here. And yet it's not necessarily according to what your history is. So maybe people kind of question, well, what's your trick? How do you do that? You have the Chariot here too. This could be someone spending money on a trip or a move. A big trip. It's also Cancer here. Yeah, maybe you are planning a trip with someone. I don't know what this player energy is, though. This could just be falling short on energy. Again, feeling drained. And you were supposed to get errands done and you didn't. Maybe you're feeling like... just feeling like you could lose your temper easily. Or where you were, and now you're not. Because you weren't getting enough sleep. And you definitely can be moody as anything, as if you haven't had sleep, Taurus, for sure. The block here is the King of Pentacles reversed. The world upside down. So King of Pentacles looks like his world's been turned upside down, or maybe he needs closure on something. Or the block is that either your world is upside down as the King of Pentacles, or as if you're a feminine Taurus, the block is that you think of him as this energy here, that his world is upside down. And yet we have the Six of Wands here. It's all about reputation and getting attention. Maybe you have a Libra in your energy here. Yeah, I mean, this could be the same person, this King of Pentacles with the Hermit here. Perhaps with Leo in their chart too. Could be someone who's, feeling drained because of a loss. And again, we have Libra here too. This also could be you worried about this person liking being in this position of their world upside down because they get attention. We have the Mother of Wands here too. She's reversed. And the Ace of Wands. This is someone very pissed off. This is a fire sign who's pissed off. And we have a double Leo reversed here. So it looks like there's a Leo really pissed off perhaps at this King of Pentacles reversed because they're not giving him attention, especially sexual attention here. Or maybe too much, expecting too much from her and she's exhausted. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. As the Empress reversed. That's Taurus. And this is the Five of Wands. So it looks like you're fighting with the King of Pentacles over here. Because if this is you, Taurus, you are the Queen of Pentacles here. And this could also be your sibling. Because we have this too. Or maybe a guy that you grew up with. Maybe someone who likes you, but you never really got together. Maybe someone you see as black and white from you, but maybe you're meant to be together. Maybe you never saw it before, and all of a sudden you woke up and you now I get it. That could be as well. Now I get it. Getting your wish. So why is this Six of Cups reversed here? This is an end of an emotional cycle. Four of Cups. Is that boredom? It's grounding, integrating, and mastering how to receive love. Maybe you've gone through an issue with receiving love because you're scared to receive love, because if you lose it, you're going to freak out. So this is ending an emotional cycle, perhaps of unhappiness, and learning how to ground and integrate receiving love. Perhaps a negative past has come back to clear something up. We have the Tower reversed, so it could have been after some kind of sudden event that just happened. Perhaps it brought things up and you realized something. This can be an epiphany. This can be sexual exchange here. We're talking about the Queen of Wands with sex over here. So, and that could also be avoiding sudden changes, which is a very Taurus thing to do. But there is separation and heartbreak here, or perhaps a procedure of some kind. Maybe you're worried about a relative who had a minor procedure. And then we have the Ten of Swords. This also could be two children worried about their parent having a procedure because maybe they've experienced death of another parent. So every time they go in for something minor, they're very worried about it. The Ten of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And this is dysfunction or loss in the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. And then we have the Six of Cups upright here. So there's some kind of dysfunction in the family regarding these two loving children. And ending the pain and the betrayal regarding heartbreak and the dysfunction, or not knowing how to handle money, or not being taught how to handle money, right? Not having a good example regarding money growing up. There's something about money, right? It's time, money, and effort. But it's also, there could be fear about losing somebody because of death issues in the past. So let's see here. Turn this a little bit so you can see better over here. So after the Ten of Swords, which actually, like I said, can just be getting a massage as well, you have the King of Cups in the middle here. And that, like I said, he can be the Leo over here. Maybe this is a father, and then here's two kids who are very earthy, but he's not. He's Leo. But then we have a feminine Leo over here too. Maybe he acts like a feminine. Maybe he's more of a feminine Leo than a masculine Leo. You know, very social and talkative and emotional. So what is this Ten of Swords upright here? Well, there's some kind of pain or ending pain here. And this can be working with ending pain, bringing success and attention here, and leading the way, getting back up on the horse and trying again, and leading to disconnect and distance between you and somebody else, or between siblings here, or between friends or lovers here. And then we have a split here with the Ace of Swords. Again, the Ace of Swords reversed. Some kind of split, divide, a big lie, a need for clarity. Maybe you found something out that you never knew about someone's relationship, whether it's yours or somebody else in your family. And then we have the Sovereign. This is you finding your independence. And there's that sweet love here. Okay, this is being vulnerable and sweet, pure love. This is pure love. Could be puppy love, a message of love. Perhaps a child that you're taking care of, which is helping you be independent. The King of Wands reversed here. So again, that could be that energy of Leo who's unhappy or losing their temper, and then coming together at work, but things not stable in the home. All right, so this looks like work is good, home is not. This could be a move or a breakup of a marriage or visiting, or perhaps a homecoming that didn't work out well. Maybe a child came home who's been out of the house for a while, and it's not good because they're used to getting their own way now, and you're not agreeing with the parent or parents that you're coming home to. The Six of Wands for Taurus. The Hierophant's reversed, which is also Taurus energy. So Hierophant's all about commitment and the rules, you know, societal norms and guidance. It's also marriage and contracts, which is reversed. So this is a break in a marriage, a break in a contract, a break in the way things are normally done. This is thinking outside the box, being more spiritual and leading the way in a different way, and not seeing eye to eye with someone and splitting up because of that. The Daughter of Swords. This is the Page of Swords reversed, and that's a really immature energy. So this could be two, you know, being really immature in conversation or messages. They are not seeing the same way. And then we have injustice here. Again, there could be divorce going on. And then we have the independence here, someone becoming single again, or just you gaining your own independence and being very happy with yourself. The Devil reversed, codependencies, addictions, chaos, going to rehab, right? Trying to end that kind of addiction and codependency, detoxing the house, cleaning. You may be doing spring cleaning, loving yourself first, self-love, spiritual love, and new love could be. And it's like you're saying, well, I have no option but to love myself first. That's the one thing I know about, yeah, Taurus, 3:14 o'clock, which is my daughter. My daughter's got a moon in Taurus too. They have no problem loving themselves first. But there may be some wounds that are blocking them from certain ways of loving themselves first. In other words, allowing someone else into their life to share with them. Because they have no problem receiving things, you know, that kind of love. You know, and affection, all that kind of stuff. But there may be a problem with sharing because you're afraid to lose someone. So the Page of Cups. And this is the Ten of Wands reversed. And that's about dumping your burdens, dumping responsibilities, dumping multiple loads. This could be confessing as well. Confessing love that is destined. And then we have the King of Wands reversed. What's going on? You know, these could be siblings. This could be a young mother with their child here and the father's pissed off. But again, they could be two siblings too, and the father here is struggling, or this could be a boss, you know, and dealing with younger people here. But he may have a temper on him, or you know, that could be abusive, physically abusive, or he's just sick and tired. He needs to swallow his pride here and come together after death here. He may be clinging, but there may have been a death or a near-death experience, and he needs to swallow his pride. He needs to heed the call. This is about like not making a decision, but this is the need to make a decision, a need to make an announcement, to come together to deal with this, whatever is not ending here, this never-ending story. The three amigos are here in the middle though. This could be friends who maybe are not serving you. Maybe you're not seeing the problem here. Or maybe that your friends are great, but you can't stay and just be with your friends all the time because there's other aspects of your life that you need to grow into. And there's these blocks around you. And this looks beautiful. It's being highlighted in the sun. Maybe you're going on vacation with your friends. But there's it's like your read. It's like you're good, but all this other crap around you is influencing you. And here we have the King of Wands reversed, it's again, everything's good at work, but not at home, or there's some kind of instability at home. And here's the home upright. It was upright. And that could be someone who was avoiding dealing with an issue or a grief that they didn't deal with when it happened. This is the Two of Pentacles, you know, maybe they messed up, they dropped the ball at home, they let something go, and then something happened with the home or the marriage. right? They didn't work on it, and so it fell apart. And this is somebody grieving, right? The Five of Pentacles is somebody who could be in exile, kicked out, homeless, right? It can be any kind of destitution, spiritual, emotional destitution, right? Or it can just be feeling left out in the cold, maybe got locked out of the house. The bottom of the deck ends up being here, the Mother of Pentacles. And there's the mother and child. There's that security of being with the mother here. And this is surrendering to that. Maybe you need to, maybe if your mother's passed, especially if you're younger and your mother has passed, and here's standing up for yourself too. If your mother has passed, this is you surrendering to that. And perhaps surrendering to the fact that you just need to cuddle with a mom. So maybe you just need to cuddle with a good friend or someone who you love who's older than you. So you can feel that mother's love. Maybe you have someone in your life who feels like that to you. Let's see what the other cards. I'm going to pull from the animal deck here. I still feel like everything's really positive for you. You got all these flowers and good luck over here, right? You have the Eight of Wands up right there, which is that abundance over there. There's a lot of abundant energetic exchange with all the flowers coming out and clover over and over. Hanging out, releasing. Are you going on vacation? Maybe there's a lot of kind of different crap going on around you, whether it's in family or at work, and you're getting away, right? Leaving behind the family stuff or the friendship stuff and getting together with the three amigos over here. Well, those came right out. The Ace of Spring is the white tiger. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. And you're feeling it right here. Justice is the elephant. Fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. Okay, so again, that makes sense because over here, you're not agreeing, and over here there's a lot of back and forth, settling out or sharing. But it looks like you do have an opportunity. Maybe you feel like it was just perfect timing, where something fell apart in one area and then all of a sudden you have this new possibility here. The underlying energy here on this deck is unity, the polar bear. They're so cute. I don't know if I noticed this one before. Embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. So again, you may be like totally switching paths right now. And again, here's the Queen of Pentacles, which can be you or somebody else in your life who's an earth sign as well. And let's see what Romance Angel says for you. You could just be missing a mom right now. And you maybe feel drained and you're not realizing it because maybe it's associated with a time that you went through a loss. Or maybe your own birthday is coming up, right? Because we're almost in Taurus. Or are we in Taurus? No, we're in Aries. Okay, Taurus. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And that came up too. There may be someone who you never saw that way, but maybe all of a sudden you're going to see them that way. And there's some kind of reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And they may very well be a soulmate here. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. The bottom of the deck is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You may have just been away. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you haven't just been away, you may be going out for a vacation. There's true love here. There's something cooking here for you. There's a lot of kind of crap going on around you as well. What else came up for you besides those cards? Yeah, no more majors came up for you. There could be someone around you, this King of Wands reversed, who could be the same person as this King of Cups reversed, because it could be Leo. He may be struggling, maybe it's affecting you, because maybe it's a family member or a partner. Again, they're doing well at work, but not at home. There may be issues at home. Okay, breathe, Taurus. And you may be gardening. Remember water, sleep, joy, and nature. Get your feet out in the grass. Ground yourself. Enjoy yourself. Give yourself a hug. And rise and be loved. Bye.